Brian Kelly's got to go, man. He's got to go. I hope I wake up tomorrow morning and he's gone. I really freaking do. I was done with them last week after Vandy. I'm done with them now, bro. I'm tired of watching us get out coached. I'm tired of watching the lack of physicality. I'm tired of watching us get beat like a drum. I'm sick of it, bro. We are the worst coached team in the SEC. This is a top 5 job, top 3 job in America, and we have the worst coach in the SEC, bro. I'm just saying it. It's unbelievable. We were up by 4 at halftime. Somehow we were up by 4 at halftime. You know, defense was making some nice plays, man. You know, got the turnover in the end zone, got the deflected pass that turned into an interception. You know, first half looked pretty decent. Not good, but it was decent. A&M still outgained us by about 60 freaking yards in the first half. So we're up by 4, 18-14. Yeah. And then A&M comes out 35-0 in the second half. 35-7 if you count the garbage time touchdown. That does not happen if you're a well-coached team, bro. We are the worst coached team in the SEC, bro. And I'm done. I can't stand it. Bro, like, I'm not one to turn the game off. I never do. I stick it out till that clock hits 0, then the game goes off. I don't want, like, I cannot bring myself to turn it off early, man. I can't give up on them like that. It's just in my head. But my God, is it so painful to watch this team, bro. And to see Brian Kelly on the side, every time I see that dude on the sideline when they pan the camera to him, bro, it just, it pisses me off, bro. It really does. This A&M played well, bro. You know, hats off, GG's to A&M. I mean, A&M played well. They're a really good freaking team. I knew that coming into the game. I knew they were a really well-coached team. But my God, do they look like the coaching difference in this game was astounding, bro. A&M went into the half. They made adjustments. They come out looking like a team that made adjustments after halftime. We came out looking like we gave our guys freaking stuffed unicorns and ice cream in the locker room. Like, we're soft as shit, bro. What did we do? What did we do in the locker room? And yet again, I mean, no, after half, A&M came out, what'd they do? They prioritized running the ball, you know, the read options with Marcel Reed and Owens. Prioritized that. They used their speed to their advantage. They just made us play disciplined defense, which we didn't do. And, you know, they killed us. Just like last year when Marcel Reed came into the game in the second half and destroyed us. That's the same exact thing we just saw, pretty much. And my God, it is another game of this defense, this Blake Baker defense, not knowing how to stop a running quarterback. Man, my God. How many times are we going to let a running quarterback drop back the pass and then run on us for 20-something freaking yards or 20 or more yards, bro? Like, how many times? Do you not watch film on this man? Do you not watch film on Marcel freaking Reed? Do you not remember what happened last year? Well, I just can't wrap my head around it, man. Like, I know we had Harold Perkins spying a few times, and he had his eyes off of the quarterback for whatever reason, and that's where Marcel Reed took advantage. At what point do you just take that responsibility away from Perk and put it on somebody else, like Devon Keys or West Wheat, somebody? Like, put it on somebody else. Don't keep putting it on Perkins if he's not gonna do the job right. And other times we just didn't have a spy at all. Like, for someone like Marcel Reed, you might need 2 spies, but sometimes we might not even have 1. And it's just atrocious. And holy shit, dude. Offensively, how many times did we get into a 3rd and 7 or something, and we throw the ball at the line of scrimmage? 7 yards short, or a couple yards short. I swear to God, almost, if I remember right, almost every single time we had a 3rd and short, and even at the end of the game, we had like a 4th and 4. We threw the ball short of the first down marker. Even on the 4th and 4, we threw it like 2 yards short, and the guy came up and tackled Trey Green. I think it was Des Ricks came up and tackled Trey Green. But freaking, we would throw the ball on 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. We would throw the ball at the line of scrimmage. Oh my God. Can you just throw the ball down the field? For once, we were 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 on 3rd down because of that reason. Because you don't throw the ball past the freaking first down marker, or at least at it. What's with this going underneath garbage, man? Like out of the backfield, or like a couple yards short of the first, like. And our offensive line is just the epitome of ass. Like, how many times did Cassius Howell just go untouched? Carius Kern, one time, didn't even touch him. Same thing with Weston Davis. Didn't even lay a finger on him. And he just annihilated Nuss, bro. Nuss was getting killed in this game. I'm done, bro. I don't know what else to say. Brian Kelly needs to go. This place was emptied out to send a message to Brian Kelly and Scott Woodward. That is your message, Scott, to get this man out of here. You do not mess with the LSU brand, and Brian Kelly has ruined it, man. He has ruined the brand. He's ruined it. Or at least is ruining it. He's got to go. Because if we keep this man for next year, it is not going to get any better. It's going to get worse, bro. It's going to get worse. Because the fans are not going to buy into this. He's done. He's already lost the fan base. You're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. There is I don't see a world in which Brian Kelly survives until next season. I can't see it, bro. You have to admit your mistake and pay the buyout. You just have to. Because if he is the coach next year, attendance numbers will drop. Because I believe I've seen something about ticket prices going up too. The attendance numbers will drop. Fans aren't buying into this garbage. And them leaving like this today, you never see Death Valley emptied out like that, really. You don't get embarrassed at home. You don't get embarrassed in front of your home fans. You don't. This is Death Valley, bro. This is the hardest place in college football to play. You do not get embarrassed like this, man. And you just did shit about it at halftime. Like I said, you just gave your teams unicorns and ice cream and said, hey, good job, you won the first half. You still got 30 minutes left, Brian. I don't even want to watch this garbage.
And the kickoff will sail deep into the end zone.
I don't even want to watch this shit, man.
These second down plays become important because the Aggies...
Harlem Berry had a great first half. How many carries did he get in the second? 1 for 3 yards? Why? He had, 8 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown in the first half? And I want to say he got 1 carry in the second half, is what I saw, I'm pretty sure. That's ridiculous. That is utterly stupid. That is utterly stupid. The 2 guys that were carrying you were Harlem Berry and Trey Green, and both of them hardly even touched the damn ball in the second half.
Down, but Berry, the freshman, breaks loose. Berry back in the game on...
Not that it would have mattered.
4-man rush, and they got him.
Yeah, look at this. Carius Kern does not even touch him. Doesn't even touch him. Like, what are you doing, Carius?
Guys beat 5, and there is Cassius Howell. 3rd and 19. Nussmeier fading back and scanning and delivers a ball incomplete on the sidelines. Yeah, he's been out. Good to have him back healthy. Reed from the pocket delivers across the middle, and it's a crossing right to Concepcion. He sprints out of bounds. Ball out quickly, spit to the edge. It's Theo Mellon-Orstrom, the big Swede, and the tight end. First down yardage at the LSU 41.
I'm just having to bite my tongue right now, dude, because if I start talking, this video is going to be 2 hours long. Look at this. That easy. That easy. Just ridiculous.
Quarterback strikes early from 41.
Now this is undisciplined eyes from the second level of the LSU defense. Watch them kind of get caught looking in the backfield. Nobody's mirroring him. Nobody has him really ability to kind of keep him leveraged. He gets out, the back end of the defense is in man coverage, and he's got the speed, not just to pick up a first down. He takes off.
3 wide receivers to the right of Nussmeier. They run it, and Barry running hard, and it's a first down. Nussmeier, long pitch to the perimeter, and catch made by Brown, who scoots out of bounds.
Get you behind the sticks.
Ball out quickly, and caught at the end by Fredez Green. 2nd and 2 is where they want to be against this defense. Nussmeier will take a downfield shot, launches down there for Brown, and it's incomplete, but a flag comes out.
Pass interference.
Take a shot downfield.
Defense, number 2, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
He can get downfield, see his head, looks for it at the end, but his hands are up. There's just no chance you're not going to call that.
2nd down, slant, Green. Big fella bracketed, tough to bring down. Fredez Green to the 5-yard line. Down in the red zone. 4 receivers, bunch to the right. They go back to the left. Green, jump ball. That was easy. Fredez Green.
You heard him. That was easy.
Drive for Nussmeier, surgical.
Watch this. He's covered. Chris, look at this. He still says, he's never covered. In fact, that's what they tell him. 14 is never covered. Have the confidence, put it up high where he can make
A&M guy had a hand on the ball, too. This is a crazy catch by Fredez, man. Everywhere on the field, no matter where he is on the field, it's a mismatch.
Handoff inside, Jamarian Morrow, part of that deep rotation. We'll see 4 or 5 different Aggies carry the football.
7 guys up. Are they all coming? Who's dropping?
6 of them come. Ball out. Reed completes it. And Concepcion slips free. A big gain in LSU territory.
You see how A&M picked up that blitz? We ain't doing that.
CJ, Reed again. Dances free. It's so hard to contain. He's got the speed, but he's also got a lot of wiggle. Mari Daniels turn in the backfield. The 4th Aggie tailback to see action. Reed pitches far side. Terry Bussey is a versatile piece. At one point, he was a DB for the Aggies. Tigers back off. Reed tries to make a play on the move. Throws it in zone. Touchdown. KC Concepcion.
I don't want to watch this anymore, dude. I don't want to watch this.
He sees Concepcion, who, by the way, the entire time, alone in the back, space to work with, on time, and a good job of stepping back to his quarterback to make sure that's a touchdown.
Like, watching this game was actually making me sick.
Tonight, Nussmeier probably can sense that. It's going to take quite a few points to win this game.
It was making me sick, bro.
14 yards. 4-man rush. They twisted and they got home, and Cassius Howell has knocked down Nussmeier for a 2nd time tonight. 2 sacks already for number 9. Nussmeier, long pitch, and it's broken up. Reaching around was Will Lee III, and it's 4th.
That last Cassius Howell sack was probably when Weston Davis didn't even put a finger on him, too.
More to low throw. Mario Craver.
We had no Tyree Adams in this game.
Of course, he's still sprinkling him in the run game.
Ball is loose, and they have to go back and dive on it.
This was the best sequence of events for us as a whole, as a team today. Like, this defensive stop, the blocked punt, and then we get a deflected interception later on. Like, but this right here, this possession defensively, if only Woody could have recovered that, man.
Comes up with a safety, a special teams play. Jackson flying in to make the block off the edge.
They got an overload to the right. Look at the late movement. That late movement by those two defenders at the second level.
Aggies showing pressure, and they bring it. Ball is out quickly, and the catch.
Look at that, 3rd and 7, throw it short.
Is drilled right away. Told him that it's your responsibility.
Way short.
Reed from the pocket, crossing route, and they continue to use the tight ends effectively. Orstrom got out there, big gain out near midfield. Pressure comes. Reed.
And look at A&M, 3rd and 7. Past the first down marker.
Ashton Bethel Roman still running. Bethel Roman, the redshirt freshman, gets involved, makes a huge play.
Great pocket to be able to step up in. Heck of a job.
That was just a crazy catch, bro. I slammed the desk when that happened, when I was watching it live, but great catch, man.
Almost enticing him to throw it to that side. Instead,
that was such a massive interception. I wish he could have housed this, bro. All he had to do was beat Marcel Reed, man.
Reed makes a mistake, and LSU with a huge takeaway.
Hey, he didn't give up on the play, still made the tackle.
And Marcel Reed's taking a few chances. I don't know if he got a fingertip on it or not, but Halsey does a good job of just reading the eyes of Marcel Reed.
Aggies rush 4, ball out quickly, but a long way for Aaron Anderson to go.
3rd and 18, little pass out of the backfield.
Grabbing the jerseys.
Personal foul.
We get bailed out with an unnecessary roughness.
15-yard penalty at the end of the run.
Couple defenders going to the sideline. Watch right here, a little push.
It was on the right side.
Yep, up to the right.
And Nussmeier.
This is an insane catch by Barryon Brown. I felt like we should have attacked that more often. Because Ricks was lined up over Barryon Brown quite a few times after this, and I was just waiting for us to take advantage of it. Give Barryon Brown his chances. At least draw a PI or something like he did earlier in the game, but we didn't really do it.
Nussmeier steps up, throws end zone. He almost threw a pick.
For A&M's defense.
Now they hand it off to Barry, and the freshman bursting down inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Barry.
Was this when we ran that stupid QB draw? I'm pretty sure it was. We ran a quarterback draw with Garrett Nussmeier. Oh, just the idiocy, bro. I can't. It's unreal.
Makes a cut.
Look at Harlem Berry, though, man. Why didn't we give him the ball more? 1 carry in the second half, bro. 1 carry. 1 carry. 1 carry. God, I love it. I love these coaches, bro. I love them. They make me so happy. These coaches just fill me with joy.
And Reed trapped and spun down behind the line by West Weeks.
Bro, here it felt like we were gonna win the freaking game.
And the ball batted in the air, intercepted. Deflected up.
It felt like we were gonna win the game, bro.
Harold Perkins. Men towards the lane. The lockdown corner got a piece of it, and Perkins was there.
Would have been a bang-bang play if he, in fact, got it over. But 2 great plays by LSU DBs, Halsey and Delane there, to give this Tigers defense some life and get the ball now back to their guys. Safety behind.
2nd down play. Durham off the right side, still going. Caden Durham lowers the shoulder, delivers a blow, and it's into the red zone before Dalton Brooks got him. Anderson motioning back and forth.
3rd and 7. Look where the ball is thrown. 3rd and 7. Ooh, I hate you, Joe. Oh, man.
And field goals made at LSU. And he knocks it.
And Kelly was saying something like you can't throw that with the clock and no timeouts. Hey, Kelly, I got an idea. Take over play calling duties, you offensive-minded coach. Making me sick, bro.
Most of this first half. And they hand it off to Owens. Owens with a quick burst to the 40, showing pressure.
Why don't you fire Joe Sloan, Kelly?
And it's a check down. Owens makes a cut.
You could have very well fired him after last week.
Offense, number 55.
Pretty clean game so far from the Tigers. Home underdog.
Because if you don't see the issues, when everybody else does, I'm sorry, Will, but you gotta go, man.
As we talked about,
I'm not in the mood for the positivity.
get a chance to start the second half and try to get it going with the football.
Bussey from the one. And Terry Bussey breaks free. Look.
Hold on. I gotta say something else, bro. Special teams, we got the punt, we got the block on the punt, but oh my god. We missed the extra point. That's a special teams blunder right there. So, we know, everybody knows how dangerous KC Concepcion is, right? We can all agree that he's dangerous as a punt returner and just dangerous with the ball in his hands in general. We do? Okay. So, what's with this idea that giving Concepcion the ball multiple times with so much space on a punt is a good idea? At what point do you just not punt it to him and you just kick the ball out of bounds, or you do a little punt that bounces or something? What's with this giving him about 10 to 15 yards of space to return and then allow him to house one? And then after that, you still get the ball back to him. You still punt the ball back to him after that touchdown. I just want to make sure that we all agree. I'm not, obviously Kelly doesn't agree with that. And the coaching staff doesn't agree with us, but, I just want to make sure that we as, viewers, we are on the same page that KC Concepcion is a really good, really dangerous punt returner. Yeah, man. I just wanted to make sure.
Is tackled, touchdown, saving play made on the far sidelines. Owens.
I mean, it's not just him. A&M has a lot of speed in general. You talk about Craver, Concepcion, Bussey. Owens is pretty freaking fast. I know I'm forgetting somebody that's right there, but the point is, there's a lot. Marcel Reed. There's a lot of players on this team that are very, very fast. It's just not a good idea to let them touch the ball like that with that much space. Just an idea.
Morrow. And Reed takes off. Marcel Reed weaving his way into the LSU secondary. The big shot. Owens is the back on 3rd and 1. Hands off up the middle. And they do move the sticks. Offensive line, guys who are experienced in the program. End around. Craver.
Look at how A&M utilizes their speed on this drive out of half.
From the pocket.
And it's going to be too easy for Marcel because Harold Perkins was looking away from him.
Rushing touchdown for the Aggie quarterback. A&M back on top.
See, a couple receivers.
Perkins is a spy. He's not even looking at him.
But now there's nowhere to go with the football. So what is he going to do? Of course he's going to trust his feet. They never really let him down. He sees an opening. Nobody accounting for him until it's too late by 7 and white.
And he's going to be brought down at the line once again.
On 3rd down against Elko.
And no surprise. They've been tough all year. Chadwick with a big boot. Concepcion backed up all the way to the 23 and breaks free. KC Concepcion still running. They're not going to catch him. KC Concepcion. Touchdown A&M 70.
That was the game right there. That's when I knew it was over.
The return game, a huge part for A&M here in the 3rd quarter.
Wow. You know how gifted he is. Transfer from North Carolina State. Marcel Reed knows. Big smile on his face. He's a receiver.
Not going to buzz it. Goes through 3rd and 4 here. Quickly on the edge. Anderson.
3rd and 4. Threw it behind the line of scrimmage, by the way.
Going to be tricky to spot. Pressure comes. Had to hurry to throw. And the catch is made along the near sidelines.
And then we go and punt, knowing damn well that we can't stop Marcel Reed and them.
A lot of fans have used that word. And ball will roll dead. There's a flag down.
Illegal formation. Kicking team. More than 4 in the backfield.
May want to make him kick it again.
Yeah. Issues piling up rapidly. Bussey is back deep. This kick is not nearly as good. And it's off his chest.
If we would have got that, bro. If we could have got that. Maybe we go and score and the momentum's not all the way in A&M's favor.
Looks like Ravian Rogers for the Aggies may have made them the saving recovery. Still trying to unpile. James Carter trying to sort things out.
Texas A&M.
Owens. Flag comes in. Plenty of yards for the first down inside the 35.
Holding. Defense, number 88. Was a 10-yard penalty from the end of the run.
And remember, Le'Veon Moss obviously out. Oh, he stepped right there on KC Concepcion and then went down himself.
Concepcion has the ankle shift.
Just atrocious, bro.
This is it. Aggies pulling away. 24-yard touchdown. And A&M, just like last year, dominating Kelly's team after the break. Yeah, it's increase now.
Watch Morrow. He was a very natural receiver, and there's just no coverage. There's nobody out there. You know, I don't know if LSU got confused.
They bring it, and Green.
3rd and 7. Look at the ball.
Confused.
3rd and 7. Look at where the ball is thrown.
And Green, the target there, tackled immediately by Scooby Williams, who's been getting healthy.
By Scooby Williams, the backer.
Now they're booing, and there's also some chanting you could hear as Concepcion.
Yeah, there was Fire Kelly chants in the student section. Get his ass out of here, bro.
Still going. They couldn't bring him down.
We let him return the ball again.
And it's going to be stopped inside the LSU.
Oh, I love this coaching staff. Even she's laughing like she gets it too, bro. That's crazy. She loves the staff too.
And zips it across.
God, aren't we so smart?
Behind Craver that time.
Brian Kelly, I admire you. I really do. You're like a role model to me, brother. I love you, Brian.
Side knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
God, what a coach.
You don't see that.
What a coach, Brian Kelly.
Texas Aggie band down there waving the towels. Fans all over this place. 1994, the last time A&M won in this place. That was the last time they also started 7-0. And they hand it off to one of them in the backfield. Flag is down.
There are 2 fouls on the defense. Both will be declined.
So they had 12 guys out there. They lined up in the neutral zone, and they gave up a touchdown to a tight end who just went diving over like a fullback. College Station East here, perhaps in Baton Rouge. Aggies doing their thing. Swang at the end of the 3rd quarter.
LSU doing their thing there in the middle, too.
Fan attitude is here in Baton Rouge. Celebratory if you're an Aggie. Nussmeier on the move, on the run, hits Aaron Anderson.
In my opinion, the way they're playing right now, that there isn't a country.
Nussmeier, he's going to be sacked all the way back at the 30. That's Rylan Kennedy, who backs up Howell joining the party. 3rd and 26. Good luck. Nussmeier from the pocket, too high. He does. On 3rd down, he's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled short of the 1st down.
4th and 4. Look at the ball.
Green makes the catch, but he's going to be stopped.
Why don't you go 1 yard further to the 1st down line? If you do that, you have a first. Instead, you're a yard short.
Des Ricks came up, hit him immediately, and the Aggies will take over on downs.
Getting it done, showing maturity on the road. This is just
comprehensive. Very, very tough-minded team.
Better and better with Ty Simpson.
Cut back, spinning, and scoring. Jamarian Morrow joins the party. The touchdown for a true freshman.
See, like, LSU has a top 5, top 10 roster in the country, but it doesn't matter about how much talent you have when you have 0 coaching. It just doesn't matter, bro. You know, I don't think there is a, I don't think there's a single coach on this roster that I'd want to keep, besides Corey Raymond, maybe.
The real weakness of this team.
That might be it. Other than that, I don't really care. You can be gone.
You're a lock. I saw it on ESPN. You're a lock for the playoff. Now the
Right.
Van Buren steps away from the.
We gave Van Buren a run.
Direct traffic and gets
And Kyle Parker makes this an insane touchdown.
And off the juggle, Kyle Parker comes up with a touchdown.
That was a crazy catch.
Really had to come on this year with Aaron Anderson dealing with injury. There's the left hand. Now I watch his eyes.
I'm surprised we didn't give Kyle Parker more looks. I mean, he's had a good last couple games, but you know, it's typical of this coaching staff to not utilize, you know, the players that are playing well. It's just very typical. Yeah, Brian, you gotta go. You got to go. I really hope I wake up tomorrow and he's gone. Dude, this loss will feel like a win if I wake up tomorrow and Brian Kelly's gone. Like, there has to be some sort of, you know, good thing that comes from this, man, because let me tell you, I feel like shit right now, bro. If we were gonna lose this game, it had to be this way. It had to be this way. Get blown out at home. The fans leave and it sent early like this, and it sends a message to Scott Woodward. The chanting from the student section before they left, also sending a message to Woodward. This fan base is gone when it comes to Brian Kelly. He's lost him. He's lost him, bro. We're going to finish the season if Brian Kelly stays coach. Even if he doesn't, we're going to lose to Alabama. Might very well lose to freaking Arkansas. Probably going to lose on the road to Oklahoma. Maybe we'll beat Western Kentucky. Good, you know, I'll give us about a 54% chance. No, I'll be real. We'll beat Western Kentucky, probably. But yeah, we very well could be sitting at the end of the season with a 6-6 record. 6-6, 7-5. That's gonna be this team. That's ridiculous. Get Brian Kelly out.